Nation Championship.
Good evening and welcome to the historic Watertown Civic Arena, the legendary home of the Watertown Arrows. You're watching Arrow TV, the premier high school sports broadcast, brought to you entirely by Watertown High School students and community members. I am Cam Corey and I'm joined tonight in the Arrow TV booth with Great Plains Lutheran head coach Jacqueline Carley. Welcome.
Thanks, Cam.
So, Jacqueline, you've came up, just had practice, right? And Great Plains Lutheran, for those of you maybe down in Brandon, don't know, that's one of the other high schools here in Watertown. Actually, the only other high school in Watertown, right? And how's your season going? What's been happening?
Yeah, it's been going great. We're about a third of the way through our season already. Our varsity team is sitting at 6-2 right now. We had one game this week, and now we're off the rest of the week, which is kind of nice. So allows me to join you tonight and watch the Arrows play.
Well, we're glad that you're able to. I know we talked about this last year and things just didn't match up, and they were able to match up this year. So I'm really glad that you were able to make it. Now, off air, you told me a little bit. You've got a couple of players maybe down.
Yeah, so we have a middle hitter that we're hoping to get back here within the next couple of weeks who's out with an ACL, and our other middle hitter went out with an ankle injury. So I'm hoping that they can join us for the rest of the season at some point.
Well, I hope so too, but I know that, I mean, you guys are playing some really good volleyball right now.
They are, yeah. The best I've seen it in quite a few years for their program, so very exciting.
And Great Plains Lutheran is in A division, right?
Yep, Class A.
So who else would be some of those teams that are in your conference?
Yeah, so just around the Watertown area, we have Hamlin, we have Sioux Valley, we have Elkton. Some of your bigger Class A's are your Sioux Falls Christian, Coleman Egan, Rapid City Christian.
Okay.
So yeah, a lot of good, solid A teams.
Wow. And so Rapid City Christian wouldn't be in your region, though, or in your conference, would they?
Nope, not our conference.
Who's in your conference?
So our conference, we're the Eastern Coteau, and that's us, Tri-State, Waverly, South Shore, Britton, Hecla, and Wilmot and Florence Henry.
Okay.
And then our region is Hamlin, Sioux Valley, Clark, Willow Lake, Flandreau, Elkton, Lake Bennett, and us. And then Esteline and Wabe Summit, they both dropped down to B this year. So.
That's right. I did know that. And in your conference, are you guys, who's the favorite in your conference?
Hopefully us this year.
Okay, good, good.
Last year we came in second to Florence Henry, and we played them our first match of the season and took care of them in 3 sets. So it was a really good win.
Excellent. And Jacqueline, you're from Watertown, right? You went to Watertown.
Yep, played for Watertown.
And so do you want to tell us your class of?
Yeah, 2001.
2001, all right, very good. Well, on the camera to my left, we've got Kyle Gull, class of 2008. He's not listening to me right now, but he when he goes back and watches, he'll be happy about that. He's
going to say, oh, darn it, he's looking at the roster.
That's right, that's right. Well, let's talk a little bit about tonight's matchup. Got the Brandon Valley Lynx that come to the Watertown Civic Arena. Tonight we've got the 5th-ranked Watertown Arrows. They do have an impressive 6-3 overall record. And Brandon Valley is an ESD conference rival. The Arrows have been on conference play the last couple of matches, which so far so good for the Arrows. They have defeated the Huron Tigers and the Yankton Gazelles in conference play tonight. They do have. the Brandon Valley Lynx. Brandon Valley also plays in that Metro Conference. We'll talk a little bit about their last match, who was against the Lincoln Patriots. Brandon Valley comes into tonight with a 3-4 record. They've met earlier this season in the Huron Invitational, where the Arrows emerged victorious in a tight 2-1 set match. And the scores were 15-19, 25-19, and then we went 19-25 is the second set, which we lost. And then the Arrows did win that third set, 25-22. And Coach, that's a little bit different. Tonight we have the best of 5. Tournaments are a best of 3. What's the reasoning behind the difference of best of 3, best of 5s at all?
Not exactly sure, maybe more just a time limit. Usually for us tournaments, you have anywhere from 8 to 12 teams trying to get through with 1 to 2 gyms. So we usually play 2 out of 3 also, with that third set to 25 though.
Do you like playing tournaments, or would you rather play a 1 match a night?
Yeah, I like duels. I really do, yep.
Okay.
My girls, sometimes I feel like we're a little bit late starters, and sometimes if you get down in 1 set, you're really hoping you can get that momentum back for that second set, where if you go 3 out of 5, it gives you a little bit more time if you have a slow start.
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
Pros and cons to everything.
Sure. In that last match, the Arrows, Anna Hurt, she's a junior. She was pretty dominant at the net, and she did lead the Arrows in kills. I believe she had 12 kills, followed by the All-Stater of Emery Thury, and she chipped in with 8. Siri Bach, who played middle in that match. Tonight I expect her to play on that right side. Siri Bach had the netted defense, had 4 blocks, I believe, in that last match that was there. And then defensively, the 2 seniors in Grace Corey and Natalie Pearson, they each had 20 digs apiece in that 3-set match. Grace Corey, the setter. Watertown Arrows do play a 5-1, and she ended up having 28 assists in that 3-setter. Again, that was in Huron just a couple of weeks ago, so early part of the season, but these teams already playing a second match. As a coach, do you make adjustments after the first match? What's your thought process?
Yeah, for me, I would probably definitely go back and watch some film of Brandon to see who they played, because everyone comes and starts a little bit different, and each practice after that, you're trying to make yourself and your team a little bit better. So.
Sure. The both teams, they have really had a difficult beginning of the schedule in their season. The Lynx have been battle-tested with losses to some of the top teams in the state, including Harrisburg, who are the returning AA state champions and currently ranked again this year, #1 in the state. They lost to Chester, which is the returning state champions, and again rated #1 in Class B of South Dakota. And then they lost to O'Gorman, which is the #2 ranked in AA. And then Watertown, and Watertown ranked right now #5 in South Dakota play. But meanwhile, the Arrows very similarly have had a really tough schedule. They've dropped their first, they dropped matches to Chester, and that's the common foe, in a tight 2-1 set, and that was again in that Huron Invitational best of 3. They dropped to the Minnesota AAA state champions, 3-time in a row state champions, Marshall Tigers, which, I think.
5-set match.
That was a great match. And that was a 5-setter. The Arrows had game point, and the Tigers battled back to win that one. And then Del Rapids, which Del Rapids is the #1 team right now, ranked-wise at least by the media poll in Class A. And so those are the teams that Watertown is dropped, and all of the teams that we talked about between Brandon Valley and Watertown that have been beat have been really
Quality
good teams.
Yeah. Says a lot for the state of South Dakota and the volleyball programs that we have.
Yeah, it does. I would agree with that. This season, the Arrows are led by senior standout Emery Thury. I talked about her already, but she is the first-team All-Stater at the AA level. She's been a force at the net and is averaging 12.3 kills per match. Right behind her, and we talked about her as well, she was the standout in the last time the Lynx and the Arrows matched up, and that is junior Anna Hertz, and she is contributing 9 kills per contest. Madison Grimsrud, the 6'1" senior, she anchors that middle spot for the Arrows. She's hitting an astounding 345, which is just a luxury when you have a player that can hit like that.
Yeah.
We'll see this, one of her arsenals. You see her swing in a 1, which is a quicker set, and then we see her do a slide a lot of times. So we look forward to seeing her do that. Additionally, Madison Grimsrud leads the team in blocks. She averages around 4 for a match. So we look to see her again. I actually call them the big 3. Thury, Hertz, and Grimsrud are the big attackers at the net for the Arrows. Defensively, Natalie Pearson, she's the 2-year starting libero for the Arrows. She's been rock solid. She's averaging 16.7 digs per match here in the early going of this year. And then we have senior setter Grace Corey. She's also a nominee for homecoming court, so congratulations to Grace Corey. Homecoming for the Arrows will be next week. And she leads the Arrow offense, averaging 27.6 assists per match. Kinsley Johnson, she's been, really Kinsley Johnson and Emma Hendricks have just been a force at the service line. Kinsley's got her by 1 right now. She leads the team with 17 aces, followed by Emma Hendricks, another senior, with 16. So one of the things the Arrows like to do is they like to serve aggressively, and with that, you're going to see some missed serves too.
Yep, of course.
Brandon Valley, they're looking to snap the Arrows' win streak in conference play. As we mentioned, the Lynx and the Watertown Arrows play out of that ESD conference. The Arrows are coming off a 4-set win, just like the Lynx. Watertown, as we mentioned, recently took down the Huron Tigers, which is a rival anytime those two teams get together. It doesn't matter what records are, you might as well throw them away.
Out the window.
You remember playing the Tigers?
I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
So who are your rivals when you played?
The Sioux Falls teams.
Okay.
Yep. So back 20 years ago, our region was composed of Sioux Falls, Roosevelt, and Sioux Falls, O'Gorman. So you had to get by them if you wanted to make it to state, which made it for a tough bid.
Very. And that was before we had the Sodak 16,
yep.
Which is, maybe arguably made it a little bit easier in AA for certain teams.
Right.
You can also argue that it has helped make the top 8 teams go to state every year.
Yep.
But you guys don't have the luxury of, you still have region play.
We have regions, and then your top 2 teams will make it to the Sodak 16. So definitely makes it a little bit tougher road, and the number of teams in Class A is a little bit bigger than Class AA.
Right.
I know they've talked about adding a higher bracket for Sodak 16, possibly a 32, but I don't think that passed at all.
So we've got the Lynx that last year. So here's another interesting component to tonight's match. Not only is this the second match in 2 weeks, but the last match last season was between Brandon Valley and Watertown in the Consolation Championship at the state tournament at the Monument in Rapid City. So these two teams, and I know, Coach Grage for Brandon Valley looking to avenge that loss in the state tournament. The Arrows did win that in a 4-set match, 3-1, to take 5th place, and Brandon Valley, of course, then takes 6th place. The Lynx last year were just over 500 as a season. They ended with a 16-15 record, while the Arrows ended with an impressive 27-7 record on the season, and they just had a phenomenal year last year. And they're off to a good start this year as well.
I would agree.
Veteran head coach Rosemary Bellum, she leads the Arrows, and we have Coach Grage, Marette Grage actually, for Brandon Valley. Fun fact, Marette's daughter, Brooklyn, she plays volleyball down in Madison for the Dakota State Trojans.
I was just there not that long ago. They played Dakota Wesleyan, and one of our alumni plays there, so we went to watch that match. Some good volleyball.
Yeah, actually, I plan on going and watching Dakota Wesleyan and this Saturday down in Sioux City, and where one of my daughters and former Watertown Arrow, Olivia Corey, plays for Briar Cliff, and they're playing Dakota Wesleyan. But we're going to get there, and we're going to see your former player, Olivia Holman, and another Castlewood native in Presley Connect, who are now teammates and play. So looking forward to that down in Sioux City. Well, that's a lot. Are you ready?
Volleyball, yes.
Are you ready? All right, we're going to take a minute here, and we will come back on the DFS Insurance pregame show. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Hi, I'm Ellie, and I'm a junior outside.
I'm Siri, and I'm a junior middle blocker.
I'm Anna, and I'm a junior outside. All right, would you rather smell like garlic or wet dog?
Probably garlic.
Wet dog? I don't know. Okay, you ask the question.
Okay, would you rather have an extra toe or an extra finger?
Extra finger. I feel like you
might be
could
handy.
hold more things,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I'm gonna go with an extra toe.
I feel like, I don't know, you wouldn't be able to see that, so that'd be good.
Would you rather go to the past to meet your ancestors or go to the future to meet your descendants?
Maybe my descendants, because I don't know.
Probably my past, because I don't want to know how I die, so.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right, why would aliens abduct you?
Oh, they would abduct me because like my personality's so cool. They would want to learn from my personality and be like me.
They can take you.
They can, yeah, I think we'd all be okay. Probably because I feel like I'd be very entertaining for like, yeah, okay. What celebrities would be playing your parents in a movie about your life?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know any celebrities really.
Kevin Hart.
I guess The Rock can play my dad. And
My mom would be, I don't even know.
I don't know either.
Okay.
Are you always slightly late or super early?
I'm always early.
I'm really late.
How about you answer that one?
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm just slightly late sometimes.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right.
And welcome back to the Watertown Civic Arena. Cam Corey along with Jacqueline Carley, head coach of Great Plains Lutheran, here with you this evening. And Coach, you're already getting a shout out.
Uh-oh.
Yep, you're getting a shout out. Says the A team is here tonight. Luke Rodwald, I assume his only name is Luke, but he's saying from Atlanta. He's tuning in from Atlanta, former Great Plains Lutheran coach. And he says, good luck to the Arrows and to Jacqueline's Panthers. So
Thanks, Luke.
we appreciate you tuning in, Luke, as always. Jeff, he says, let's go ladies, go Arrows. And Josh Britzman says, let's go Arrows. We are about 30 seconds from game time. Coach, what are you looking for out of this match here tonight?
I'm looking for some good volleyball. From the warm-ups that I can see, the teams are warming up good. I love their hitting line, so looking for some good quality hits. I'm assuming Watertown plays a pretty quick offense.
Yeah, Watertown's going to play a pretty quick offense,
Okay.
and they've got some powerful arms on that outside.
I noticed that.
And then they
Yes.
move, of course, Madison Grimsrud around quite a bit. You're going to see Emery Thury. She is going to attack from that back row, from the outside, the middle, and you will see some from the right.
Right
They
side.
move her around quite a bit as well. So some fun stuff, I think, to in store here tonight.
It's going to be a great night.
Excellent. We're going to turn it over to public address announcer Mark Bellum. By the way, Mark Bellum, recent inductee into his high school Hall of Fame for football. So congratulations to Mark Bellum. We'll turn it over to him for our starting lineups. And we are ready for an action-packed night of volleyball here at the Watertown Civic Arena. These two teams. And the colors of the game, both teams wearing white.
They're making it difficult for us.
They are, yes. So on your screen, on the left side of your screen, are the Watertown arrows with the white tops and purple numbers. They will have the libero in the middle back wearing purple, and on the right of your screen will be the Brandon Valley Lynx, and they have their libero wearing red tonight. Serves up. And the arrows are called for in the net. So first point of the night goes to the Brandon Valley Lynx. We do have our officials tonight are Shar Sarda and Chelsea Short. Shelley with the serve. Hertz with the kill.
Serving for the arrows, Emma Hendricks.
Emma Hendricks back to serve. She's a senior. She's got 16 aces on the year. Right side attack by McGuire. Corey now gives it to Grimsrud. She sees the court and puts it down in the middle back. Madison Grimsrud, the 6'1" senior, on the board. Hendricks back to serve, the left-hander. Nice float serve. Needs to get it over, and they do. Brandon Valley, Pearson sets up Corey. Corey, little tight, and into the net and out. So not what you want to have happen on a free ball right there. Good serve by Stroh. Corey to Grimsrud. Grimsrud swing. She is rejected in the middle, and that is a block by Ashley Ertelt. Gianna Stroh back to serve. With her team up 3-2 in set number 1. Back row attack to Thury. Thury swings. It is dug by Van Westen. Brandon Valley playing a real nice defense, and then we see number 3 for the Lynx, Abby Gruber, a 5'10" junior with the kill. Hertz with the kill. That is Hertz's second kill on the evening. This will send Kinsley Johnson back to serve. Kinsley Johnson is the ace leader for the Arrows with 17 in so far this season. Gruber with the swing, and you know, coach, and she's trying to go line there, and as an outside hitter, I mean, what is she doing? Is she crossing her body as she swings? Is she rotating her hips too much? What generally is the error?
Usually it's just on that follow through on that swing where we're overcompensating on that shoulder. It's a great it's a great shot, but it's a difficult one to be proficient at.
Ace for Kinsley Johnson. And we talk about her as being that ace leader, and she's got 18 on the season. Right side attack, dug up by Corey. Thury looks to go line, and that is long. So both teams must have seen something either on tape or they've talked about it, trying to go line here early.
So do you foresee Coach Bellum trying to adjust her blocking scheme, or do you guys usually rely strong on your defensive coverage for that line?
Yes. Generally, they run a rotational defense, and so they'll have the libero or the middle back is going to rotate over to take that line. Yep. And they take the middle out of the away by the blockers is what they're looking to do. Thury's hitting out of the middle, and she tools that for the kill. Emery Thury on the board. Emery Thury, she is committed to play volleyball at the next level at St. Cloud State. Van Westen's been busy here in the early going. Hitting air by Gruber.
Yeah, Watertown likes to serve to her, I've noticed as well.
And Coach Ketwig, she does the calls for the arrows from the bench for where to serve. Reese Munger, the sophomore, is on the board with her first kill of the evening. Reese Munger averages 1.1 kill per set, but she does hit at .214, which is a nice percentage. Nice dig, keeps it up by Hendricks. Out of system, arrows create a free ball. And that is a kill by Emery Thury. Emery Thury with 2 kills, and Brandon Valley calls a timeout with the arrows up 10-6. Coach Grage doesn't want this to get out of hand. We'll be back in 60 seconds. And we are back at the Watertown Civic Arena. The Watertown student section, I understand, is backyard barbecue night. So maybe we'll see some of their costumes. Ace for Madison Grimsrud. Boomsma with the swing, and she hits the line. Boomsma on the board with her first kill. Kennedy Boomsma, she is a senior, and they've got her at 6 foot. And I'd say she's all a 6 foot, at least that's what it looks like from up here.
Serving number 1, Logan McGuire.
Logan McGuire, just a freshman playing here for the Lynx. She served that ball and does dig up Thury there. Nice dig by Pearson in the back row. Just as we were talking on that rotation, she was there and gets that good pass up and the dig. And that is a hit that is out. The Lynx looking for a touch, does not get the call. Point arrows. This will send Grace Corey, the Watertown setter, to the service line. Arrows up 12-17. Deep serve. Box swings. That is dug in the back row. And miss hit by number 3, Abby Gruber. Abby Gruber came in and was swinging really hard, and now she's, the last couple times, she's tried to tip it. She needs to go back and force the arrows to dig those hard hits. Shelley with the miss hit. Looks like Shelley is a left-hander, and she swung and hit out of that outside position. She'll line up there again. We have another miss hit by Gruber. So the arrow's up 15-7, and Coach Grage does make a substitution. I believe that's number 9 that's coming into the match, and that's Logan Torgrud, a sophomore. Free ball to the arrows. We'll see what they run. Goes to Thury. Boom! Goes the dynamite for Emery Thury. Emery Thury on the board with 3 kills. Good hustle play by Torgrud. The quick set to Munger in the middle, and that is an attack error. Arrows up 16-8. Jana James back to serve. She is a senior.
Oh, miscommunication there.
How frustrating is that as a coach when you're standing there and watch that?
I was feeling up here for their coach.
Yes, you do. Thury back to serve, and this is a time that Brandon Valley would like to try and take advantage of with Thury in the back row. The arrows are going to go to Hertz. Hertz is rejected. The arrows keep it alive. She's rejected again, and they're going to call 4 hits there. So the point now goes to Brandon Valley. Arrows up 17-9. Some good block coverage there by the arrows to keep that alive, though. The libero for Brandon Valley goes back to serve. Van Westen. Attack by Bach. And that is going to be a touch. Good call by the line judge of Bobby Joe. And the kill by Jayana Stroh. Little ping pong game, gets that over. And there is Anna Hertz with the big swing off the blocker and down for a kill. Anna Hertz with 3 kills on the evening. She matches up with the other outside of the arrows of Thury with 3. Natalie Pearson back to serve. Blocked by Hertz for the point. Hertz got excited and hits that one into the net, but what we're seeing, Coach, what we talked about, maybe some of that aggressive serve by the arrows.
Yeah, it's really paying off, though. Brandon Valley is really having a hard time receiving, and it's forcing him out of system a lot.
Corey, nice back set, and to Bach, and Bach gets the kill off of the blockers of Brandon Valley. So good swing by Siri Bach. Siri Bach now on the board for the arrows. Emma Hendricks back to serve, the southpaw. She goes in that one zone. Sets up the outside, and McGuire hits that long for a hitting error. Timeout, Brandon Valley. Arrows up 21-11. It's quiet here in the Civic Arena, but we'll come back and make some noise.
Hi, I'm Emery. I'm a senior outside.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm a senior DS libero. Would you rather be itchy or sticky forever?
Ew. Probably sticky, because I don't know, that's kind of... Okay. Would you rather have the ability to be invisible or to read people's minds?
Probably read people's minds.
Oh, really? Okay. What's the best animal sound you can make?
Meow.
Oh, I just asked her 2 questions in a row. She was supposed to ask me a question. Oh, okay. Okay.
Gosh, I have to find it. Okay. Wait, what's your biggest irrational fear?
I'm deathly afraid of frogs. And toads. Frogs and toads, actually. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, what's the best animal sound you can make? And you have to make it.
Emma Hendricks served that over, and we come back just in time to see the kill by Jayana Stroh. Overpass. See if Brandon Valley takes advantage. It is dug up by Thury. Now to Corey. Corey goes to Grimsrud in the middle. It is dug up in the back by Stroh. Good dig. Free ball now to the Arrows. Corey's going to go on the slide to Grimsrud and down for the kill. Well executed by the Arrows in that offensive series. Kinsley Johnson, she's got an ace here tonight. And an attacking error by Thury. That will send number 10, Ashley Ertelt, back to serve. Corey with the back set to Grimsrud. She is rejected. They keep it alive. Tight set, and out by Boomsma. Swings and out. The coach is talking to her team. Not sure what they're looking for there. Arrows up 24-13 in set number 1. Arrows looking to finish this set with Madison Grimsrud at the service line. And they finish this off with a Thury kill. Arrows take set number 1, 25-13. We'll be back with this message from Dakota Land Federal Credit Union. And we're back at the Watertown Civic Arena, where the Watertown Arrows did defeat Brandon Valley in set number 1. And Coach, what if you're Coach Grage, they really got handled in that first set by the Arrows. What are you telling your team here in this huddle?
Yeah, right now that game's over, so they really need to start focusing on this next set. For me, watching the Arrows served extremely aggressive to their back row, and the Lynx had a hard time receiving our balls. They were unable to get that ball up to the setter a lot of times, which forced them out of system, and they weren't able to get good executions. So I think that's the main thing, getting that ball up to your setter on serve receive.
And blocking, what is there some things that maybe they can adjust to that the Arrows are giving?
Just kind of watching up here in the box, it does look like they're a little bit slower to get to their block, and they're leaving a lot of seams open. So I think the Arrows are capitalizing on those seams. You're not really forcing them to hit around you, to hit over top of you. If they're just taking that easy, nice swing.
And if you're Coach Bellum on the other side, you just won over a conference foe in set number 1. What are you saying?
Don't back down. So you never can underestimate your opponent. We all have bad sets, so we'll see what this one brings.
All right, very good. We are back for set number 2. Addie, she says go Arrows, and number 16 from Brandon Valley. Number 16 is Kennedy Boomsma. Thanks for watching and listening, Addie. We appreciate it. If you have a favorite player on either team, give us a shout out on our YouTube channel, Arrow TV, and we will give your favorite player a shout out on air. That first set, Hertz and Thury for the Arrows each had 3 sets apiece. That's a good start for Brandon Valley's Jayana Stroh with the kill. They will send her to the service line. Back row attack to Thury. It is touched and dug up. Going to give it over to Gruber. Gruber swings and off of the block of the Arrows for the kill.
It's nice to see Brandon Valley coming out swinging the second set.
And we're seeing some, I think, maybe a little bit more energy on the Brandon Valley side, too,
Absolutely.
in the first couple points here. Corey back sets to the middle hitter of Grimsrud. It is Doug in the back row. Big swing by Gruber, and Gruber's got that in for the kill. So Brandon Valley now up 3-0 in set number 2. So just as you were talking about, Coach, you don't want to let down. You never can underestimate your opponent, and we're seeing Brandon Valley coming back here strong in this second set. There's a big swing by Anna Hertz out of the right side for the kill.
Kinsley Johnson serving for the Arrows.
Kinsley Johnson back to serve. She's got 1 ace here this evening to make her year total at 18. And they're going to say that that was 4 hits, so hitting error by, I believe that was Logan McGuire that hit that for that error. That'll keep Johnson back to serve. And miss serve by Johnson. Kinsley Johnson, she doesn't miss too many serves. Kinsley serves at a 94.5% and leads the Arrows in aces. Grimsrud with the kill. Right off the outstretched hands of Ashley Ertel. Tries to get the dig, goes off of her. Kill for Madison Grimsrud. She's going to rotate to the back row and serve. Gruber swings, dug up by Grimsrud at the net, and that's going to be a kill for Gruber.
Gruber picks up the point. Freshman right side, Logan McGuire serving for the Lynx.
Logan McGuire, just a freshman, and she will come in and do the setting duties, I believe, for Brandon Valley. Emery Thury sees the court well, and she puts that down for a kill right into the donut.
Serving for Watertown, Grace Corey.
Watertown setter Corey will go back to serve. Tight set, but good adjustment there by Siri Bach for the kill. Bach has 2 kills. Ace for Grace Corey. Corey goes to the middle of Munger, and that is a hitting error out of the middle. And we'll see a sub. Jana James coming in for the Lynx. Jana James, a 5'5" senior. Was that I couldn't tell, was that a block or was that in the net?
In the net.
In the net, all right.
On Raya.
Thury back to serve for the Arrows. Thury, a 95.1% server. And maybe a little bit, you'd like to see maybe a swing there or push it a little further back, wouldn't you, rather than just trying to get it over the net?
Yep. Yeah, I see both teams are kind of going back to that little tipping game. They're covering the tips nicely, both teams are, though.
Corey goes to the middle, big kill for Siri Bach. Good swing by Bach. That's good to see with her out there getting above the net and swinging hard. Well done by Bach. Good serve by Pearson. The libero blocked by Grimsrud. Grimsrud averages around 4 blocks per match. That's her first one in this match. Arrows now back on top 9-7. Off of Pearson, kill for Gianna Stroh. Gianna Stroh, a 5'9" junior outside. Another big swing by Siri Bach. Siri Bach with 4 kills here tonight on that right side. Emma Hendricks back to serve. Arrows up 10-8. Gianna Stroh, she can swing well. That's a good hard ball, and she gets the kill. Tried to go short serve, and that is a service error for Stroh. Kinsley Johnson will come back into the match, play the back row, and serve for the Arrows. She is wearing her original number 9 last match. She wore number 22. We never did get the answer as to why. Kill by number 3, Gruber. So Gruber having a nice match. She's up to, is that how many?
5 right now.
5 kills for Gruber.
And she definitely favors that line.
Good block. Gives it back to Thury. Thury takes some off. It's given over to number 3. Tight set, but she does punch that over. Good set by Corey, and Thury just over-rotates for an error. This set is all knotted up, 11-11. And we Madison Grimsrud back to serve. A senior. And that is an illegal back row attack. And why is that called there as an illegal back row attack, Coach?
Yeah, so she was jumping in front of the 10-foot line and broke the plane of the net. So sometimes setters, they try their hardest to get that ball back onto their side of the court.
And because she's in the back row, doesn't allow her to go above the net, right?
Correct.
Boomsma with the hitting error. It'll keep Grimsrud back at the service line. Pushed over, Hendricks, Corey, and it is dug by McGuire. Back row attack, dugout, not dugout. Good attack by Stroh out of the back row.
That brings her to 6 kills.
Stroh, just a junior, stands 5'9". Thury with the kill. And we've got Thury at, I've got her at 5 kills. They have her at 6 on the board. Again, what we have here in the booth, we're giving statistics from the rafters, so these are unofficial. Nice dig by Corey. Second ball, Pearson to Thury, and the Lynx dig that up. Good volleyball, good swing, and block in the deep back court. Both teams with a really good volley, good defensive play. Stay with us. Directly after this match, we will have the Dakota Land Federal Credit Union post-game show, and I believe we'll be joined tonight by the libero, the senior libero of Natalie Pearson. So stay with us. Hitting error by Bach, hitting out of the outside. McGuire with the miss hit. The Arrows will send Emery Thury back to serve.
For the Arrows serving, it's Emery Thury.
Service error by Thury. Keeps this a 1-point match.
The libero by Evan Weston, serving for the Lynx.
Hertz with the swing and the kill. The last time these two teams met, Anna Hertz was the big hitter for the Arrows, followed by Thury in that match. Pearson with the service error. It's the third service error for the Arrows in this match.
Brandon's got 3 as well.
Out of system ball. Grimsrud just pushes that over and gets the kill. Maybe normally she's a swinger. There wasn't anything to do there, so she just pushes that right over. Grimsrud with her 4th kill on the evening. Emma Hendricks in the back row. Serving good, strong serve by Hendricks. Good set. Good play at the net and a block by Jana Stroh. Maddie Grimsrud went up and attempted the slide, and it was well executed and blocked by Stroh. Stroh having a nice game. She's a good player. This match is all tied up, 18 apiece. Brandon Valley looking to tie this match up. The Arrows want to go up 2-0. Right now, Brandon Valley doing a nice job getting hands on the ball or rejecting it. Anna Hertz goes high hands for the kill. So when you've got a team that's getting touches like Brandon Valley is and blocking, Coach, what are you telling your players? Do you have any strategy to...
Yeah, sometimes maybe it's even just a couple words with your setter. If you see that middle block already jumping to go one side to a certain pin, you maybe just flip your hands and go to a different way.
Very good.
It's nice to finally see Brandon getting some good blocks, though.
Yeah, they're playing much better in this second set.
Footwork is definitely improved.
Good volley by both these teams. Emery Thury sees the court. She places it where she wants to and goes in that one zone for the kill. You hear Coach Bellum call out red zone. That is when the Arrows get to 20 first. That is the red zone. Gruber with the kill.
Serving for Lynx, number 10.
How many kills is that for Gruber tonight?
She's at 6 as well.
Gruber at 6 as well, so. Good hitter, and an ace by Ashley Ertelt.
That's her second ace for the evening.
20-20. Hendricks, good pass to Corey, goes to the back set. Grimsrud is blocked, now to Thury. Thury swings, that is dug in the back row. Sets up, goes to the right side, mishit by McGuire for an error. Arrows up 21-20. Grimsrud will go back to serve. Reese Munger comes into the game and she'll man the middle for the Arrows. Blocked by Reese Munger, the sophomore. Lynx call timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Good evening and welcome back to the Watertown Civic Arena. The Arrows up 22-20 in set number 2. Madison Grimsrud back to serve, and that paints the line for an ace for Madison Grimsrud. Becky White says, hey Cam, keep up the good work. Let's go Grace, number 7. Thanks for watching. Becky over in Marshall, Minnesota watching tonight. Madison Grimsrud with 2 aces in a row.
I think she served out the first set too for the Arrows.
She did serve out the first set, that's right. 24-20. See if she can do it. The Arrows doing everything they can, so she is serving it out. And Thury with the attack air. So Grimsrud will go take a seat, and now we'll have Logan McGuire serving for Brandon Valley. She's got some work to do. She needs to get 3 points to keep this second set alive. If she doesn't, the Arrows will take a 2-0 lead. Pearson to Corey. Corey now to Thury. Thury swings. It is blocked by Boomsma. Abby Gruber back into the game. That will send Logan, or keep Logan McGuire back. Hendricks with the pass. Corey now to Munger. Munger. Thury's blocked again. Pearson digs that one up. Brandon Valley fighting hard. Swing and out. The Lynx looking for a touch. They're all looking at the up ref. Not gonna happen. Arrows take set number 1, or set number 2. They lead 2-0. We'll be back. And we're back at the Watertown Civic Arena. Cam Corey and Coach Jacqueline Carley here with you tonight. The Arrows up 2 sets to nothing. And we've seen 2 sets. Coach, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely the second set was a lot better than the first one. A lot of better quality volleyball. I thought Brandon Valley stepped it up. Still a few improvements that I'd like to see on this third set, and it'd be nice if they could steal one from the Arrows to watch a little bit more volleyball.
That's blasphemy.
I know.
Well, we're seeing definitely hustle. Brandon Valley is not going to go away down 2 sets to nothing. Good hustle play by Brandon Valley, and just as I say that, one drops down for the kill.
At the line for the Arrows.
Two nice digs by Corey, swings, and Pearson gets that one alive, and Grimsrud puts that away for the kill.
Some nice opening points. Hopefully they can keep this up through the whole set here.
Ace for Hendricks. That's Emma's first ace tonight. She and Kinsley Johnson are having a race to see who's going to lead this team at the end of the year in aces. Nice kill on the outside, or right side actually, by Sheely, a 5'7" junior. So Jacqueline, when you played here, who was your coach?
So I had Jeff Denzer my first year, and then I had Coach Karen Bossman.
Okay, I saw Karen down on the floor there with student council just a minute ago.
Yeah, I talked to her before the match. She said that the 8th grade team did well today. They 2-2, so I know the A team won, and then it was either the C or D team won.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And did she say who the Arrows played?
They played Brookings today,
okay.
She said.
And Coach Karen Bossman has been a longtime coach for the Arrows. She's been at the middle school level for a number of years now. Big kill by Abby Gruber.
And I have her at 7 kills now, so great game for her.
We call that the broadcast jinx.
Kinsley Johnson in to serve.
So who were some of the teammates that you had on that team?
So I had Joanne Hayden, Molly Berrigan, Erin Cruz.
Okay. Are they still around, or where?
No, no one's in Watertown.
No one is.
No one's in Watertown
okay.
that I played with. Yeah. Chelsea DeVille played with me too.
Okay.
My freshman year, I actually played with Coach Ketwig. So.
Okay. Free ball to Brandon Valley. They're going to set this up to Boomsma. It is dug out by Hendricks. Not sure exactly what happened right there. Not a great set, not a great swing. The Lynx with the lead, 5-4. Free ball over to Brandon. Big kill on the outside by Abby Gruber. Lynx up 6-4 in set number 3. The Arrows do lead this match 2 sets to nothing. This will send Ashley Ertelt back to serve. Ertelt, a 6-foot sophomore. So Brandon Valley's got a young team.
Side out.
Boomsma with the kill.
Kennedy Boomsma picks up a point.
Boomsma, just a sophomore as well, a 6-foot sophomore. Emery Thury with the kill.
Senior setter, Grace Corey now serving for the Arrows.
Blocked by Munger.
By Reese Munger.
That is Munger's second block tonight. Munger averages one block, I believe, maybe a set, if I remember right. And miss hit. Line judge says that went outside of the antenna. Grace Corey will remain at the service line. Ace for Grace Corey. She hits the corner of that one zone. That's her second ace tonight. Timeout called by Coach Grage by Brandon Valley. Arrows up 9-7. We'll take it as well. We'll be back. Gruber with the kill, hitting from the right side off the libero of Pearson. Good timeout by Coach Grage. Jana James, the senior, 5'5" DS, will come in and serve for the Lynx. Short serve, good pass. Munger with the swing, off the outstretched hands of Boomsma for the kill. Reese Munger with her second kill on the evening. She's got double deuces, 2 kills, 2 blocks. You could just see that one. I thought it was going to drop, and then it floated. It continued to float. That is Thury's second miss serve. Ace for Brandon Valley's libero. Number 2, Maya Van Westen, a 5'6" sophomore libero, and she has really been quiet. I mean, she's had a great game, but quietly great. She's dug some big hits from the arrows. A lefty swings, dug up by Corey. Pearson takes the second ball, gives it to Bach. Bach swings, that's dug in the back row. Good play by Corey, good ball control. Big swing and into the net. You could give that series to Corey on that ball control, and she kept it alive, and the Arrows take advantage.
Natalie Pearson serving for the Arrows.
Natalie Pearson back to serve, and stay with us on the Dakota Land Federal Credit Union post-game show. And we do expect that the senior Natalie Pearson will be up here in the Aero TV booth and to talk with us.
Braga is now back to serve.
Sheely back to serve for the Lynx. She is the left-hander. Good serve. Controlled well by Thury. Swing blocked by the Lynx, and that is a kill.
To serve senior Emma Hendricks.
Good cut shot by Anna Hertz there for that kill. Hendricks with a rare miss serve.
For Brandon Valley right now, it's Jana Stroh.
Stroh back to serve for Brandon Valley. Ace for Stroh. (13-12), the Lynx up. Stroh looking to increase that lead. Overpass and swing, and off of the arrows on the overpass and swing, so kill for Gruber. (14-12), Lynx on top of the arrows. The Lynx trying to extend this into a 4-set. The Arrows trying to complete the 3-set win. Grimsrud swings, and that is long. Coach Bellum's going to call timeout. She wants to talk about it. Brandon Valley up by 3. We'll be back after these words. McGuire tries to get that over. That set was just a little bit wide. Didn't allow her to get that over the net, and it does hit the antenna. Point Arrows, so good timeout there by Coach Bellum. Kinsley Johnson serves this up, swings up and dug by Johnson. Emery Thury sees the court, gets the kill. We've got her for 8 kills in the Aero TV booth. They have her for 9 on the board. Conversation happening between the up ref and Sheely. Sheely is the floor captain for the Brandon Valley Lynx. She goes and talks with her teammates, and now we're ready for play. Not sure what that discussion was about. Big swing out of the middle by Ashley Ertelt for the kill.
And that's her first one of the night.
Wow. That's surprising because that was well executed. Yeah, good, quick tempo, good swing. She goes back to serve. Nice dig by Stroh in the back row. Swings up, dug up by Hendricks. Tight set, and down for the kill. The tip by Emery, 30. Grimsrud goes back to serve. Sets up the right side. McGuire hits it in the net. The Arrows now come back to tie to set up 16-16. Arrows do lead this match. 2 sets to nothing. Good dig by Grimsrud. Thury's going to look at the court. She puts it down in the campfire. Everybody sat there and watched it.
It's about 3 of them in a row. Hopefully Brandon Valley can talk about that and figure out how they're going to cover that outside tip.
So, Coach, your next match is this weekend?
No, we're done for the week now. So next week we travel to Esteline on Tuesday to play Esteline Hendricks.
Okay, and that's in Esteline on Tuesday. Very good.
Be our first time seeing them this season. So we went to their tournament, but we were on the other side of the bracket.
Okay. I think I did see that Great Plains was down there. I do follow you guys. Surprise, surprise.
In all your spare time.
In all my spare time, that's right. Emery Thury, the first arrow into double figures in the kills section. We have her at 11 kills on the evening. Munger with the swing. Good swing by Munger. It's dug out by Brandon Valley. And Thury goes back and tools the blocker for the kill. Keeps Grimsrud at the service line. Arrows up 18-16, set number 3. And they're going after that corner. Grimsrud is hitting her spots that Coach Ketwig is calling for her. And it has kept Brandon Valley out of system. And there's a big swing to break serve by Gruber.
And that's 10 for her.
And Gruber's the first Lynx, right, in double figures, I believe. Emery Thury, sometimes she was going for that 4 zone per se, but that was...
Little net aid there.
Yes.
Yeah.
13 kills for Emery Thury. Ace for Grace Corey. That is her 3rd ace tonight.
Arrows in the red zone.
Arrows up 20-17. This is set number 3. Service error by Corey. The Arrows have 9 aces versus
4.
4 for Brandon Valley. Big swing by Stroh, and Stroh gets the kill. Stroh and Gruber really do, they're impressive on that outside.
They're doing a great job for the Lynx out there.
Great dig by Johnson. Bach is blocked. Thury puts it down the gives it to the middle of Boomsma, and Boomsma puts it down hard into the hardwood. 20-20, this set all knotted up. The Arrows looking to finish the night. Brandon Valley, they are looking to push a set 4. James back to serve. Pass is good by Pearson. Munger tips it over. And they do free ball it over for the kill.
Great hustle by the Arrows there. Tough break for the Lynx.
The Lynx thought they had the point.
They did.
And watched, and the ball drops. Dwyer with the set, big swing, and that's a block by Bach and Munger. Reese Munger having a nice night in the block category. Reese Munger, just a sophomore. That's a kill out of the middle by Sheely. 22-21. Arrows up in this third set. The libero back to serve for Brandon Valley. Corey's going to give it to Hertz. Hertz swings, and that's down for the kill. Anna Hertz. We've got her with 9 kills in the Arrow TV press box. They have her for 8 on the board. Again, all of our stats are unofficial. Hertz with the swing. It is dug up. Set goes to the outside. Why not? Big swing. It is dug out by the Arrows. Now to Hertz. Hertz swings, and that is off of James for the kill. Arrows up 24-21. Natalie Pearson at the service line. Goes over to Stroh. Keeps it alive. So Grimsrud finishes the night off of the middle blocker of Brandon Valley for the kill. They take this set 25-21. Stay with us for the Dakota Land Federal Credit Union post-game show. We expect to have the libero, Watertown's libero, Natalie Pearson, join us.
Well, they finished strong.
Well, Coach, while we wait for Natalie Pearson to come up here and join us, this is your first opportunity to really see the Arrows live this year.
Yep.
What did you see?
Yeah, a lot of good court play. I really like their aggressive serving. Pays off in the long run. It really showed tonight. They forced Brandon Valley out of system a lot, and it kept them guessing. Their defense, they are scrappy in that backcourt. Those girls were digging up a lot of balls, so kudos to their back row. Grace Corey did a fabulous job setting the ball today to her hitters. Fun to watch from way up here.
You know, we talked about the aggressive nature of the serve for the Arrows. They ended up with 9 aces, and they ended up, I think it was 6 missed serves. And, you know, are you okay as a coach having 9 aces to 6 missed serves in a 3-set match and keeping in mind the out of system?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, I like the aggressiveness. If you're sending over a nice little ball to that other side, it's just going to put you on the other side. So.
Very good. So stat leaders for the Brandon Valley Lynx, and again, this is all unofficial.
Yeah, so we had Abby Gruber had a great night. She had 10 kills. Joanna Storr, she was another good one. She had 7 kills, 12 digs, and 2 blocks. She also had an ace in there. Setters, both Raya Sheely and Logan McGuire each had 10 and 12 assists respectively. The libero, she had a great libero had a great game tonight too, so she had 12 digs as well, and really led that back court for the Lynx.
So if you're Coach Grage and the Lynx have dropped now 2 matches to the Arrows, but there's a lot of things to take away in the positive for the Lynx, and what's your take there?
Yeah, each game they definitely improved as a team. I think after the first game they really were able to read where our hitters were hitting. I didn't see a whole lot of defensive adjustments on our strong side. I would like to see that outside tip to Thury and that a little bit better covered, but it does look like they ran a perimeter defense, which leaves one person in that whole right side to cover both the tips and the deep balls, and I think that's where Brandon was getting burned there, so they might want to adjust their coverage a little bit if they see Watertown a third time. Yeah,
I agree. I think that's what the defense was being played by. Brandon Valley was in that perimeter defense tonight, and the Arrows took advantage of that. Well, we have Natalie Pearson, the libero. Come on up, Natalie, and join us. You could scoot right in.
Here?
Perfect. Yep, wherever you want to sit. Right. Perfect. And we are joined in the Arrow TV booth, first time this year that you're back in, so welcome back to the Arrow TV booth.
Thank you.
Natalie Pearson, the libero for the Arrows, 2 years you've been manning the backcourt, your senior season, and right now the Arrows are 7-3.
I know, it's exciting.
It is exciting, and you're a good team, and this is your second match against Brandon Valley, and what was your preparation coming up for this match, and for you in general as in the backcourt?
Yeah, I think our team as a whole really kind of looked at them as a team that we needed to beat and a team that we played before, and we knew kind of what they had coming, so we just knew that we had to take it to them, and we did. So I thought it was a good match. We all played really well.
Yeah, and I thought that, and Coach Carley talked about this during the match, and afterwards, that the defense was really good for the Arrows tonight, the ball control and the passing. Is that something that you guys are working on in practice?
Yeah, so we always, even if we're struggling on something, we can always talk to the coaches and just say, hey, I need to work on this, and I think that's one thing that we do really well in practicing defense against our own hitters and our strong hitters like Emery, for instance. It just kind of prepares us for those bigger opponents and really helps us in the back row.
Well, and you do such a good job of knowing and getting there for that second ball when the setter's taken out of it, and you're able to put up the set really for that second ball for hitters, which is that something that you work on and have worked on to make sure that you're in system as best you can?
Yeah, I can see in the play, if our setter is down, I kind of take initiative, and I know that if I can get a better up, it's easier for her and it's easier for the team. So I definitely can take initiative on that and know where I am on the court, know where she is on the court. But in practice, we do practice that a lot, and it definitely helps our hitters, not only that, but also our setters, so they can get a break.
Well, you are the Dakota Land Federal Credit Union Player of the Game, and so we will get a T-shirt for you. And here it is. Jonathan gives that to you, so here you go. You can show that up. Congratulations on that. Very, very well done. What do you have what are your team goals for this season?
Well, one thing, especially from last year, I think one of my main goals is getting 1,000 digs or getting as many digs as I possibly can. And it's just kind of a cool thing to get, so that's definitely one of them. But the main thing for me is just helping our team get to state. just the thing with my defense, even our other defensive specialists, it just brings the team to another level, and anything I can make easier for our team basically just helps me, helps them. So
Very good. Well, this is a time for you to give a shout out to your family. I know your sister,
Yeah.
She's off to college, so you're at home alone, right? How's that going?
Oh, it's definitely different. It's an experience, kind of thinking, oh, she's away. I'm like an only child now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you kind of are now, right?
I know, it's really weird.
Yeah, and so she's in Montana going to college, so a little ways away. Give her a shout out and your parents.
Hi, Shelby.
Perfect. All right, very good. And Natalie Pearson, also a golfer, and you've had a hole-in-one in your young
Yeah.
career already.
Yeah, that was exciting. I didn't even see it go in. So.
Very good. Well, Natalie Pearson, the libero for the Watertown Arrows, good job tonight. Congratulations on this win. Next week is homecoming, a lot of distractions.
Yeah.
So good luck in your matches next week, and we love watching you play.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That is the Watertown Arrow libero, Natalie Pearson, joining us tonight. She is the Dakota Land Federal Credit Union Player of the Game, and we appreciate her joining us here this evening. Coach, any last takeaways before we call it a night from the Watertown Civic Arena?
Well, I could have taken a little bit more volleyball, but I'm really glad that the Arrows came out with a 3-0 win. So that just means you'll have to invite me back when Great Plains doesn't play.
Fair enough. We can do that. You're welcome here in the Arrow TV booth anytime.
Perfect.
We are glad to have you.
I can watch and commentate volleyball anytime.
Fantastic. Well, the Watertown Arrows do defeat the Brandon Valley Lynx here tonight. And next week is homecoming night, but the Arrows are going to savor this and come back next week, as they'll be on the road for homecoming, which is a lot of distractions, and we'll see what happens there. So thanks for being with us here tonight. I do want to remind you, as I do each and every night here on Arrow TV, that an arrow can only be shot by pulling it backwards. So when life is dragging you back with difficulties, it means it's going to launch you into something great. So just remember to keep focus and keep aiming. I am Cam Corey, and for Coach Jacqueline Carley, we wish you a good evening.